So, what brings you in today?
Well, I want to get back onto my fitness routine. Had to take some time off. Had some health issues and injured myself.
What involves the injury and the health issues?
Health issues were asthma or our asthma. I have asthma. And then had a cold and the flu over Christmas, so took quite a bit of a break, couple months, and then I've injured my Achilles tendon somehow. And that's kind of getting mended.
Mm-hmm. Do you take any medications for your injury or for your asthma?
Asthma, yeah, I do. Yeah, take Symbicort and Vamas. The injury, no, just I was
Nothing
on
for that?
Anti-inflammatories, but not anymore.
Is that starting to get better or no?
No, not really.
Have you been seeing anyone for your injury?
I went to the doctor once, and that's where I got the anti-inflammatories, but I haven't been back.
Do you plan on going to any type of physiotherapy or
Yes, I do. Yeah, physio. Yeah,
Mm-hmm. When do you plan on doing that?
when I get back from holidays,
Okay. And when do you get back from holidays?
5th February.
Right. So, why is getting back into fitness important to you? Getting more active. Why is that important to you?
Well, as you get older, you gotta make sure you keep using it or you lose it, right?
Yep. So,
I was pretty active all last year. It's just this last little bit.
yeah. So, how active were you say you are now, and how active were you say you were last year when you were more active?
Well, right now I haven't been active since I went skiing, but before Christmas I was going to the gym 3 or 4 times a week.
And what about last year when you?
That's what I meant
Was
last
that
year.
last year?
Sorry, yeah.
Right, that's good. So, is that your ideal level, or would you like to get more than that, or?
I want to make sure I'm doing the right exercises.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I can go more than 4 times a week. That's kind of pretty much 4. Maybe some weeks 5.
So, what kind of activities or hobbies that you do? Doesn't have to be physical activity, just kind of anything you do.
Summer's coming. I like to golf in the summertime. That's pretty much my only activity. I will be doing a bunch of water sports, but that's only kind of like for a week this summer.
Skiing, you said.
Like the snow ski, I did that, and I do plan on going again in February when I get back.
Okay.
Which is why I need to get to the gym before I do that, because I went to the gym lots before I went at Christmas time, and it paid off. So
So you gotta get back, so you can get back, so you can go hard
Yeah.
in the hills.
I don't want to get injured, so I'm able to be in shape so I don't get
that
tired
as well.
and crash.
So, does your job require you to sit around for a long period of time, or do you find yourself moving lots, or?
It could, but I got a stand-up desk to make sure I move up and down all the time, and then I do wander around because we're in a pretty big building. The coffee maker's at the far end and the washroom, so I do get quite a few steps in during the day.
That's good.
And I try to park as far away from the building as I can. That kind of, little things like that.
Yeah, that's good. That's one of the biggest or the easiest ways to improve your physical activity level.
And I do have a job where I get to go out into onto job sites, and then when I'm out there, I do a lot of walking around and a lot of standing. But
Yeah,
so I try to keep moving
standing
around.
and sitting.
Yeah.
So, what's your history of activity? What have you done in the past for physical activity, like sports?
You mean overall everything?
In the last last recent years, last 5 years that you do. If there's anything you haven't said that doesn't involve your hobbies,
No,
that's pretty much it.
no, because I used to play old timer hockey, but I don't do that anymore. That's pretty the only thing.
Plan on getting back into that maybe, or no?
I don't know. We'll see.
So, what period of your life would you say you're the most active?
When was I the most active?
Yeah.
Probably when I lived in Slave Lake, and it was in the summertime. I used to ride my bike every day, and we'd water ski almost every night. That was pretty active.
Yeah, for sure.
And then wintertime I played hockey, so yeah, I kept pretty busy.
Would you like to try to get back to that level in your life?
It would have to be different activities, but yeah, I'd like to be able to do something. Yeah.
That'd be good. So, how do you find your daily energy levels? On average, do you find you really slugged, or you find that you have lots of energy, or what?
They're pretty good. Yeah. I don't get too tired during the day.
Anything you'd like to improve, or are you pretty content with them?
Well, I'd like to have more energy. I'd like to have lots of energy. I do go to bed really early at night usually, so
Yeah.
but I get up early too. So
So, Would you like to change any of the fit, like you said last year how you would go to the gym 4 times a week? Is there anything else you'd like to be doing? Any other types of physical activity like biking or doing something like that?
Well, yeah, I do like to ride my bike, and I didn't ride it at all last year. I got it out and ready to go, but I never used it. That was kind of disappointing. I used to like riding trails and stuff, so I don't know if I'll do that this summer or not. I keep saying I'm going to, but then I don't. But I'd like to do that. Take advantage of the River Valley in Edmonton and the trail system.
All right, so now we're going to go over your physical activity and your sedentary behavior questionnaire.
Okay.
So you said right here your aerobic physical activity you wrote 3 days a week.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to increase that?
Yeah.
And then your time and duration you said about 35 minutes a day. That's pretty good.
Well, I walk on the track, so that's
Yeah.
kind of, I start off before I do my weights. I do that.
That's a pretty good duration, so we'll keep that, but we'll just try to increase the amount per week.
Okay.
Or if we can't increase the amount of days, then we will increase the time.
Great.
And then so your muscle strengthening physical activity, you wrote 4. That's a pretty good number. You could maybe go 5, but I'll just stick with 4 and just try to keep that because it's an easier number to maintain. And you said your aerobic fitness, tobacco run is excellent, so that's good.
Except for like right currently with my tendonitis.
Yeah, well, it's
But
hard
before that, I was really good.
yeah, your injury doesn't really count. It's more so just talking about your actual
Yeah.
your breathing and stuff while you're doing it.
Yeah.
And your sedentary behavior, you wrote that you're about less than 1 hour, or like continuously.
Continuous, yeah. That's why I trying
so
to figure that out. Yeah, so
about an hour, maybe about
Less
less
than
than
an
an
hour,
hour, and
yeah.
then you get up and you go, you do something, then you go back down
Yeah.
for a bit.
yeah, I'm very conscious of not sitting too long.
Alright, good.
Like continuously.
And then you wrote 2 to 3 hours of watching TV on your leisure time.
Well, not just TV. But
Well,
I read
whatever,
as well. Yeah.
whatever it
Yeah.
is, leisure time.
Yeah.
I should have said.
Mhm.
And you want to decrease that, or you kind of want to keep that? Because that 2 to 3 is not that bad.
Well, if I do more, hit the gym more often, it'll be this number will go down.
Yeah, exactly.
It's winter, so I'm kind of this is
Yeah,
kind of an
especially-
unusual amount.
And
I think a little higher than normal.
and being injured too, it's hard.
Yeah.
And then when sitting for prolonged periods of time, you wrote, this just kind of goes back to there on your movie.
Yeah, I try to make sure I keep where I don't sit for more than like half an hour. And I got, like I say, I have one of those desks that lifts up and down, so it goes up and down all day. Or I get up and go do something. Or
So for the stages of change, you wrote that you participate in regular physical activity and you've done so for more than 6 months. So
Yeah.
you are already doing that, so you just kind of want to keep that more so consistent
and improve.
and improve. Well, of course, but mainly just keeping it consistent, getting a good regimen that you are able to improve.
Mm-hmm.
Good. All right, thank you very much.